So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Real chance!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Has a shot! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. York. Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, what a... And a chance! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Benfica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's De Bruyne. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Petit. York! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is just caressing the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Benfica are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Defending of the desperate variety. Benfica, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Benfica do have a chance to counter here. Referee has just said play on. Early stages of the second half and still 2 between them. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Look at the space. Hello! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Benfica are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's been shipped out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. De Bruyne finds himself offside. Looking to play him in. Veron.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's played in low.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
So there's going to be another change here. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Lucas João, he's through here. Neuer claims comfortably.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Lovely feet. Looks across and plays it in.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Raul, chance here to counter. That's a cute ball. And he's worked it through. And this is Pirlo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shot could be on. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.